Hello everyone, I am Rohit. I, on behalf of Sri Aurobindo Society, would like to welcome all the teachers to one of the most successful and innovative idea sharing platform of India, ZIIEI. Here we will be discussing about new and innovative techniques for the different lessons from our chapters and how to make the whole process of learning fun and interesting for the kids. Today the chapter that I'll be covering is from NCERT board. The subject name is Environmental Studies and the name of the chapter is Our First School. The main innovation that I'll be taking for covering this chapter is known as our grandparents' stories. The main innovation behind this idea is to develop the human values among the students with the help of the stories that are being told by our grandparents. We need to make some pre-arrangements before starting the lesson. First of all, we'll be needing invitation cards for the grandparents where we will mention to the grandparents that they will be coming to on the day and they have to say a few words on their childhood, how they have spent their childhood, and next, how important is the family, how important are family members for each other. Second, we'll be needing some ribbons, balloons, scissors, etc. for decorating the classroom. Some of the important concepts that we will be covering with the help of this innovation are importance of family for a child, how we learn things from our family, how we get influence from our family, what are the physical and hereditary features that we get from our family. On the day, prior to the day of the event, we ask the students to decorate the whole classroom with ribbons and balloons, and we tell the students that we are going to meet each other's grandparents. Then on the day of the event, we welcome the grandparents, allow them to sit on the respective seat, and we ask them each one to come to the dais and or wherever, or we can even make them say from wherever they are sitting about how important a family member is and about the childhood memories. When talking about the importance of family members, we will ask them to include some of the important points, like we'll ask them to include how are there any activities that the family perform together, like going to the church on Sundays or eating the meal together on a dining table. And second, is there any kind of business or family business which they do together, or not only family business, it can be also agriculture or farming or going to the field, etc. We ask them to include these things in while they're speaking about the importance of family. Next, when they are talking about their childhood, we ask them to include a few things like when they were kids, who were the persons of the family to whom they used to approach when they felt sad, or if they committed some kind of mistake, who were the ones to whom they approached, or who are the ones with whom they shared secrets. We ask all these questions, and then we tell the students that they get to learn how important each of the family members is. After listening to the stories, they get to know the importance of family to each and every one. Next, we focus on the second period, where we focus on giving the students the developments of physical or hereditary features that they get from the family. For that, we again start on activity and we name it as the guessing game. In the guessing game, each of the grandparent will have to come up and say some of the physical or hereditary features of their grandchild, boy or girl, and the other kids will have to use that as a hint to recognize the person about whom the grandparent is saying about. And also, we also ask the grandparent to say a few lines about their kid, about the grandchild, and similarly, the other kids will have to take that as a hint and recognize about whom they are speaking about. We continue the game until all the grandparents get a chance to speak and be a part of the game. And then we conclude the lesson with this activity. And if we make the students learn this chapter through this process, they will be learning a lot of things. First of all, they will be learning about the importance of family. how important is the family. When they get to hear it from the grandparents itself, they will give more importance. And moreover, family is the first school the students get to visit. So, and apart from that, they will also be developing a lot of things like critical thinking, decision making, and also developing the interpersonal skills. And that's all for this video. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to our official channel, ZIIEI.